how's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be running down British pound dollar, just looking at the recent price action that happened. Using our technical analysis, we were able to get a nice entry and exit on a quick, well, I wouldn't say quick scalp, but intraday trade. Made over 4 grand on British pound dollar. The thing spiked and in and out. That's why I like this pair. It's very aggressive. You can get in and out, and it's a lot of pips if you catch the right move and cash out big. Let's run it down actually. So we have a bullish butterfly right here. This is just an example of a harmonic that I'm going to put here. If you're having trouble with harmonics, refer to the videos above. Okay, so this is a bullish butterfly. I'm going to draw it out for you guys and see if you try to spot it before I actually plot it out. Okay. X to A, retracement B, 786, retracement 618, and 127, extension right there. Okay, so let's actually use our Fibonacci and actually measure it out and show you guys. Okay, this is a real example, a real trade I took. So X to A, I'm going to measure it out. Low, relative low to relative high. Right, we're going to have this retracement come in right at the 786. See that? We have a low to high. Look at that big down move. Retracement, hit the 786, bounced. Boom. Okay, perfect. We know that's a 786. Okay, let me actually draw this as a... Okay, so this 786, I'm going to draw a little zone around it, okay? When this breaks, I was looking for the X to break, okay? And then when it broke, I knew that we have an extension pattern, okay? Simple. Okay, so this retracement was a 618. Let's measure that out. A to B. High to low. Relative high, relative low. 618. Double topped, right? Nice double touch to that. 618, and we have the collapse right here, the crash, right? Everyone's selling, selling, selling. Not realizing that you're getting set up for the knockout, right? They're just jabbing you, jabbing you, jabbing you, and then you get knocked out right here when you bite, right? Okay, so let's actually measure out the extensions now. Okay. ABA, use my Fibonacci extension tool, A, B, A. See where it comes in? Right at the 1618. Alright, it's beautiful. Okay. Now, let's line up the AXA extension. A, X, A. Alright, so we have a 127. Okay, see that 127? So we have a 127 and a 1618 line up. Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, see how perfect that zone is? It's perfect. Alright, so as soon as I saw price complete this pattern, I plotted it out, guys, okay? Not gonna lie to you, I plotted out when this pattern, I had a pattern, a smaller one right here. It made a symmetrical triangle right here. So let me actually combine a little bit of price action right here. See, price made a symmetrical triangle right here when it was doing that 618 touch. Watch. Price was right here, okay? Price would make a symmetrical triangle, and then at the very end of symmetrical triangle, what you usually get is this scatter, right? Like sometimes you get these scatters, sometimes you don't get clean breaks. Okay, so what happened? Price scattered. We got that 618 again, retest of the high, and we get a drop. When price broke this symmetrical triangle, I knew that we're probably going to get an extension pattern. Okay, so as soon as price broke that triangle, I'm gonna start looking left, start breaking. Look left, there's an X point, right? X point, broke it. Came back up, Right here was just a little fake out, and then it kept dropping. Boom, we have a completion of the pattern. You see how we got a near touch? That's how I knew it wasn't ready. See this, guys? Okay, this is what you're going to get in harmonic sometimes, okay? So I'm on the 4-hour chart on the British pound, okay? You get those near misses to the zone, okay? And then they'll start rising it, right? The market will start rising, and you try to get in. You're like, oh man, it didn't touch the zone. Let me get in. Now be patient, right? Now be patient, because you got to follow your rules. If it doesn't touch your zone for your harmonics, I mean, if it gets near it, some trades you can take like that, but this one I knew it probably wasn't ready, okay? I knew GBP is notorious for doing little spikes, you know what I mean? GBP is notorious for spikes, so, I mean, check out this trend. Look at this spike. Basically, I knew they're going to do one little quick final stab wound, right? Price was right here Monday. I don't know, it was Sunday, Monday, but price was right here. I waited for that nice stab wound, a nice spike down, touched the zone. Right when it was getting close to the zone, I was getting ready to buy, okay? As soon as price rejected it, let me go on the 1-hour chart. So I took my entry on the 1-hour chart. Okay, so check this out. When price touched that zone and did that hammer on the 1-hour chart, I waited for the next candle and I took my entry right there. You see that orange line? That's my entry. Okay, I put a order in. I'm not going to tell you. You can look at my post to see how much it was. It doesn't matter the lot size, guys. These setups, it doesn't matter. I've been taking the same setups, and all you do is up your volume. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same trade. So don't trip out over your volume. Just focus on the setup and letting price come to you. So I let price come to me. See how they did that final spike? Trick people one last time. Get the sellers to bite. Hit the stop loss of any buyer, right? Because all the stop losses are under this low. Spike them. Pick up any sell stops. Right? For people taking the break, continuation. And yeah, pretty much just chill there right at that zone. Never close below. Very, very, very important. Check this out. It never closed below on the 1-hour chart. Okay, and then on the 4-hour chart, we had nothing but spikes. All right, see those wicks? Okay, that's how I was able to get those wick entries on the 4-hour chart, right? It was off the 1-hour chart entry. Okay, so as soon as price started rejecting away from this zone, which I knew it would. I mean, it's been on a downtrend for a while. I mean, look at this drop. Okay, so I knew it was going to be over soon. They have to correct the price. I actually do know that 120 is a support for GBP USD right now, quarter point. Okay, so let me actually put that on there. It's a long-term support right now. Okay, let me go to the daily and I'll show you. See that? After Brexit, pretty much the British pound just crashed, right? So now we're finding support right at 120. We had that big spike right here, and then price never closed below on the daily. Okay, and then it looks like we're actually making a higher low right here. Okay, so possibly we could be getting an uptrend starting, heavy uptrend. We're gonna have to see how those weekly chart closes. Why? Because I mean, British pound's on a heavy downtrend. It's been on a heavy downtrend, but they have to correct price. Price cannot go in one direction forever. There has to be corrections. Okay, so as soon as we had this bullish butterfly setup, notice on the daily chart, this is another thing I have to show you, another example on Canadian. I'm going to show you another example of this harmonic type of trading. This harmonic, what you're going to get sometimes is you get a break of your zone, but what you'll notice on the daily chart is it'll close above your zone. That means, for me personally, the way I trade, that means my harmonic is still valid. The D point is still holding as support right here in this example, okay? What you'll get is price will spike all the way past the zone sometimes, and then by the end of the day, when the daily bar closes, it'll close all the way above your zone. Still valid harmonic in my eyes, okay? Personally, on the daily chart, okay? That's still valid for me. Why? Because I've taken trades in the past and they've worked. Those price reversal zones are very strong, so I rather base it on the daily than the 1-hour or 4-hour chart, okay? Just very simple. It's just for me, just personally, okay? That's why I like having these zones. You see, as soon as that daily bar closed, you could have entered him. Look at that, 3 days of rise. All right, if you're a swing trader, right? I just scalped it intraday. Okay, so let's go back to the 1-hour chart. Hope I'm not talking too fast for you guys. So my entry was right here. Okay. Everyone thought I was crazy. Of course, right? I mean, look at, dude, British pound's been on a downtrend forever. Yeah, but I've had this harmonic plotted out for quite a while. Probably more than a week, right? Been waiting for that completion. So when I see the opportunity, I take it, right? And I cash out heavy. Okay, so let's actually look at my entry, my exit. My entry was right here, right? Once again, off that rejection of that zone, when I saw that hammer close on the 1 hour chart, I just waited for a small pullback, and I put a buy then. Okay, and then I put my stop loss below the low, below this spike, below this hammer. Okay, and as you can see, even though price retraced a little bit, it was still above my zone. I'm good. And then I just held. We had a slow rally, slow rally, and then we had a huge spike out of nowhere. Right, no news. Before London session even started, I think it was like 2 or 3 hours before London session started. We have a huge spike. Boom. As soon as I saw this huge spike coming, I knew that we're gonna hit resistance. Right, previous high acts as resistance. Boom, they just spiked past it, and I got out. Okay, I got out right when it spiked. The spike wasn't complete yet, obviously, but I knew it was getting near resistance. I was like, I'm gonna get out because I know it's gonna pull back, and it did. Look, you see, pull back. Boom. So I got out quick, in and out. 4K over 4K. Very simple trading, guys. I mean, this is just actual harmonic application. You know what I mean? This is without the quarter points and all that. I just showed you the 120, but there's a quarter point in here somewhere. I think it was a 1225. Yeah, but yeah, I just referred to my other training on the quarter points to mark up your charts. This is just a naked chart. I don't have anything on it. I just wanted to show you the harmonic because that's the most important part of this this video, showing you how to spot a harmonic, basically. Especially if you find these big harmonics, you have time to actually wait for the market to come to you. That's what's nice about them. You know what I mean? Is you're kind of limiting yourself if you don't know harmonics. In my personal opinion, I mean, I like the way I like trading them because it gives me time to basically get ready for the market to come to me. So if it doesn't hit my zone, it doesn't hit my zone. But if it does, I'm right there, eyes on the chart, ready to see if there's going to be a rejection off that zone. Okay, so that's a bullish butterfly, guys. Hope you guys learned something from this. Like I said, if you're having trouble with harmonics, refer to my videos above. But yeah, on to the next video, guys. Canadian dollar.